Greetings to everyone on the Wayphone channel. I'm ready to give any money to Khabib to see if he can win in the Akhmat League over any fighter the way he does in the UFC, said the Russian governor of the Chechen Republic, Ramzan Kadyrov. Apparently, things are going very well in the Republic, and the residents of the Republic have no troubles, and no one has heard of unemployment or poverty for a long time, because the governor has the opportunity to give any budget money for a spectacular show. Kadyrov's new favorite, Khamzat Chimaev, has already reacted to this statement. "We will tear him apart if he wants to," he wrote in the comments on Kadyrov's live stream on Instagram. Kadyrov pointed out that Khabib is a good athlete, but in his opinion, he is a UFC project, as he noticed that Khabib has a good relationship with Dana White. Kadyrov also expressed dissatisfaction that he did not see Khabib competing under the flag of Russia or Dagestan. Would like to remind you that Chimaev survived COVID-19 with serious complications and even announced his possible departure from the UFC, but he immediately abandoned this idea after he was unexpectedly called by Russian official Ramzan Kadyrov. When it became clear that Chimaev was still continuing his career, a video appeared on the internet in which Kadyrov was fighting Khamzat and could not tackle him. However, then other videos appeared in which Kadyrov easily defeats Chimaev. Apparently, after the first video, which Kadyrov did not like, Khamzat was ordered to fight differently. These videos caused a flurry of ironic and humorous comments on social networks. Social media users point to Chimaev's venality and his ability to do anything for the sake of his position. On the internet, Chechens have long been laughing at the regalia that Kadyrov has honored himself with. He has already declared himself a master of various sports, awarded himself titles, and even academic degrees. This is despite the fact that he has difficulty speaking Russian. And when it comes to Khabib, he has always clearly positioned himself as a supporter of Putin and has always proudly represented Russia. Kadyrov is just like the leader of North Korea, who threatens with dismissal and even imprisonment of those of his citizens who do not cry emotionally enough from joy when meeting him. Kadyrov apparently lacks Khabib's loyalty to Putin, demanding to bend under the regime even harder. Shortly before Kadyrov had a new world-famous favorite, he was friends and supported Khabib while broadcasting lavish events held in his honor on Chechen state television. Chimaev, on the other hand, spoke with admiration of Khabib in his interviews and set him up as an example for himself. Now, apparently, Chimaev decided to challenge Khabib, but wanted to do anything for the sake of a capricious child who loves spectacular fights. After all, this child is the Russian governor of the Chechen Republic who can dispose of budget money at his own will and order his subordinates to carry out any of his orders. It is not yet known how Khabib will react to such an attempt by Kadyrov and Chimaev to promote themselves on his behalf. But it is clear that no self-respecting athlete will ever come closer to Akhmat Club, which is included in the US sanctions list, along with several other organizations associated with Kadyrov, due to their involvement in serious human rights violations, including torture and extrajudicial executions.